Stephanie Vaquer taking on all challenges, including a rematch here. It's the champ against the peaking and prime Raquel Rodriguez for that championship next. Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
Who has had to learn in short order that when you win a World Championship in this game, you don't have any friends left. NikkiBella, of course, turned on her several weeks back. Not many people looking to stand shoulder to shoulder with Stephanie Vaquer these days. They all want what she possesses, that thing in her right hand, the Women's World Championship.
Y'all talk too much.
I got a bone to pick with Jade Cargill.
With your big egos and your big expectations.
How strong is Jade Cargill? Putting everybody on notice.
At this table, I'm that bitch. WrestleMania, Vegas. It's anyone's game.
Raquel Rodriguez seeking gold here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Raquel Rodriguez is fighting for the World Championship, and we note that she came to the ring without any support from the Judgment Day, a rematch of what happened back in early November. For the official introductions to determine history in this women's division, here's Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's World Championship. Introducing first the challenger, representing the Judgment Day from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez. And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, she is the Women's World champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer with the resume unlike any other superstar this year. And of course, it is topped by that gold right there, the Women's World Champion. She's the Crown Jewel Champion. She was the NXT Women's Champion. 28 televised wins this year, entering this showdown with Raquel Rodriguez, who I know, Wade, especially in recent weeks, you think very highly of as to where she is in her career.
Well, I've thought very highly of Raquel for several years, including a stint in NXT where she was the women's champ. I felt she dropped off the cliff for a little while, but she's undoubtedly, for me, 2025's most improved superstar. And what a way to cap the year off it would be if she can capture the Women's World Championship tonight.
Of course, when they met up back in early November, things were a little different in the landscape. And after that match, it was Roxanne Perez who was attacking. And a look at the strength and power of Rodriguez, but a series of right hands from Vaquer. And after that match, remember, NikkiBella came down to defend the action as Perez was on the attack. And then it was NikkiBella who turned on Stephanie.
Well, you're right, and these two, of course, in that match, it was very clear from the off that Stephanie Vaquer was having more problems with Raquel than any other woman she's competed against in WWE. It's the power of Raquel that Vaquer has had very little answer to, and within 60 seconds of this thing starting, Raquel looks like in full control again. Vaquer just doesn't have an answer. Maybe she does now.
Turning things around in that corner, delivers the kick and the headbutt to cap it after a series of right hands.
Clearly that power game of Raquel is a complete game changer in this kind of match, but the movement of
Oh, look at the skill. Look at the skill there as the shoulders were down.
Yeah, barely getting a one count though. You've got to soften up Raquel before you can pull off a pin like that and be successful.
Back into that corner where she had so much success, but now Rodriguez sends her out to the apron. Another headbutt, and then uses the turnbuckle before going up high. La Primera. Oh, and Rodriguez denies the cross body.
And here's the problem for Vaquer. All of your successful moves that have worked against everyone else just don't work against potentially the strongest woman in the locker room.
To win gold.
Raquel.
Just a different level of power and strength with Raquel Rodriguez.